everybody. This is Keith Gleason from Indie Comics Relay, back with another comic review. Before I get started on the review this week, just a reminder that we have comic legend Roy Thomas that's going to be on a live stream with us this coming Wednesday, December 16th. Definitely put it in your calendar. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications so that you know when we go live. You don't want to miss this. We got them for 1 hour, and we'll be taking questions from the audience, and we'd love for you to join in with us. All right. Well, we'll go back to regular plugs on my next review, but I just wanted to make that one a little special. So, the comic I'm reviewing this week is Crossover #1 by Image Comics. The writer on it is Donny Cates. The artist is Jeff Shaw. Colors by D. Cuniff. And letters by John J. Hill. I'm sorry. This comic was interesting. The storyline is basically, what if every superhero in every comic book crossed over into this real world? The real world of, like, Indiana. I think that's where the story takes place. I can't remember. It's one of those Midwestern states, Indiana, I think, or Iowa or something like that. But anyways, that's the premise. So what if, like, we had, like, a huge crossover event, but it ended up being brought into real life, into this world. And it's kind of interesting because the world is kind of treating the superhero. There's a lot of references to Frederick Wertham, the guy that is the reason that there was a Comics Code Authority. He's all for censorship and things like that. And it's interesting to see, like, this world that hates superheroes. And, there's the main star, which is this girl who, still kind of believes in superheroes and, cosplays, works at a comic store. And there's a lot of, like, protest outside the comic store. There's also, like, it's interesting because this comic kind of toes the line between being like a big summer blockbuster, but then also like a small, like, independent kind of like piece, So I enjoyed the first issue. I'm curious to see where this goes. The one thing I'm very interested to see, like, I know the superheroes are sort of like a backdrop on this comic. I'm interested to see if Donny will actually have some of the superheroes show up in the book and not having to, like, do parody versions of them. Like Batman would be like Cape Man, or Superman would be Super, whatever. I'm wondering he probably has the rights to all the Image characters, so I'm sure we're going to see Spawn and Savage Dragon and Wildcats and things like that. But as far as the other companies, I'm wondering if those will happen or not. Be interesting to see. But the first issue was solid. I haven't read much from Donny Cates. The only thing I really read is his Venom run on Marvel, which I really like. And Venom is, sort of, I can take or leave him, and I think Donnie's doing a good job on that. I know he gets into some Twitter wars with people and, that kind of stuff, but I try to not judge people by that stuff. I try to judge it by the merit of the work, and I think Donnie is a solid writer. The artwork by Jeff Shaw was really good as well. Really fluid, and, like, thick lines, which I really like. I'll post some of the artwork here so you can see it. But I think he was the perfect choice for this. He seems to be like, he can draw, like, the big bombastic, like, superhero stuff, but then he can also do the intimate, like indie level kind of storytelling, which, this book is definitely going to toe the line from the looks of it. Yeah, I definitely give this one a recommend. It was interesting. Even if you're not into superheroes, I think you would like this. And if you're a fan of Donny Cates, I think the book did gangbusters from what I read. I know they at least sold 100,000 copies, which is crazy right now, for a mainstream book. So I definitely would recommend it. So the art's good, the story's strong, and I think I'm gonna stick with it. I'm at least on board for the next few. So, all right, that's it for this week. Like I said, we'll be back live in 2 days with Roy Thomas. So definitely subscribe and join us. Join us with your questions if you have them. We're gonna talk mostly about his indie work, but we're gonna definitely talk about the mainstream stuff too. So. Definitely join us. We got them for 1 hour on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. All right. Till then, take it easy, everybody, and we'll see you in a few days. All right. Bye.